Hey, you guys, it's your girl Sonja G here on the TalkBox. I have a very special episode for you on today. What we're talking about, self-care is the best care. But before we dive in with that, with Massage by Dominique, I just want to remind you that you can call in today with any questions you might have. That's 615-893-1450. I need you to go ahead and share the live. Call somebody, let them know that the talk box is on. And you know what we say here on the talk box, every day above ground is a good day. We got another day, another opportunity to get some things right that we didn't have quite right on yesterday. So I want you guys to help me welcome Dominique Hatton into the place today. Hey, Dominique, how are you?
Man, I'm great. I'm good. And I like when you say that making the opportunity today.
Yeah.
Because I've not always made opportunities.
Right.
Sometimes I allow my past to dictate my present.
Yeah.
And I didn't leave the past into my present.
Yeah.
And so when I've messed up in the past, or something wasn't perfected or wasn't right, I would hold that and not learn from it, and I'll allow it to stagnate.
Right.
Into my present.
Mm-hmm.
But now, though,
yeah,
I'm on with Sonja G.
Hey,
let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it. Y'all already know it's all about abundant living for me.
Yeah.
And I try to tell people that abundant living doesn't mean that you're going to have all the money that you want or even need. But abundant living is possessing things that money cannot buy. Money can't buy you joy. Money can't buy you peace. Money can't even buy you love. It might can buy you a little companionship for a little while, but let that money run out.
They gone.
And there's no love.
They gone like that money.
But one thing about it, Dominique, I just want to jump in and introduce you. Number one, I love you. My husband loves you. We appreciate you. For those who don't know, Dominique is my personal.
Talk about it.
My personal massage therapist. He comes into our home, him and notes.
Body notes
with Haley comes in and gives us his and her massages. So if that's what you need. But today we're talking about best self-care is the best care. And so you being a massage therapist, Dominique, first of all, how long have you been being a massage therapist? I know you've been mine for 3 years.
But it's been, I graduated. So I went to massage school and right after high school. So I wanted to get a trade, a skill after high school. And so, God led me to massage therapy. It's been since 2009, I've been licensed. I'm a licensed massage therapist since 2009.
All right. Well, I can tell.
It's been a minute. It's been a long time.
Yeah. So what are the benefits of massage therapy?
You know what? How have you been feeling? You tell them about since you've been coming to me for the last 3 years. How have you been feeling since you've been getting massage?
I'm gonna tell you, it's been very productive with my massages every month in regards to even when my weight was fluctuating. You know, I will tell you, Dominique, I'm big. You know, I got an extra 20, 30 pounds or so. But as I kept gaining weight, I was starting to have back problems, as you know. And you being able to hit those pressure points in my back is very therapeutic and very helpful. But massage therapy for me also, as you know, Dominique, a lot of times I go to sleep because it gives me it's a peace there. Especially the way you and Haley come in and do the candles and the music and all that good stuff. But it gives a peace.
What have you noticed from getting massages in the last?
What I've noticed from getting massages, I'm more limber. my ability to walk further since I've been getting massages. I sleep better.
Wow, yeah.
It affects my sleep, but it also affects my mood and my libido.
Yeah.
For those who don't know, I'm talking to the married folk now. You know, I'm a
husband, love it.
But but my libido is higher. Yeah. So I just appreciate it, and we look forward to it. I think you're supposed to come next week.
Right.
Okay.
It's next week. Yeah, next week.
This week.
Before I leave for Atlanta. So yeah, Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, and to piggyback off what you're saying, just even with getting a massage and you falling asleep on the table, like studies show that that's the equivalent of getting 8 hours of sleep. And it helps with flexibility, helps with your mobility, helps you to move better, and helps you to have, better overall health. Yeah. It helps you be more aware of your body, because especially when you have certain habits that you've created and formed over time, your body gets used to it. So if you're always constantly leaning towards one side, you're putting all your weight on one side, a massage will help you have more body awareness to see it. Hey, this is not normal. This is not right. So we help you to have, we massage help you to have more homeostasis, more balance, and help you to, and I would also give you like pointers on what to do to help your imbalances. Yeah. Because sometimes we just don't know. So there's certain stretches that I may do. So during my massage, I do like to stretch. I do like to, I do like to, stretch your body, stretch your muscles to your comfort level. To your comfort. Sometimes,
I know.
Sometimes,
but when you first started massaging me, I couldn't stretch as well.
You couldn't.
You just had my leg. I wasn't as limber. Yeah. But as time goes by, and I think that it's important when we're talking about self-care, it's important you have the ability, and we do what we want to do. Right. Somebody will say, well, I can't afford massages. Well, but you bought a $200 pocketbook. Right. That's not going to make you feel better. That's not going to give you a better emotional state. That's not going to give you better mental, whatever that or mobility and things like that. So you make time and you make an effort for what is necessary. So I want everybody to know today that self-care is your best care. Yeah. You have to learn how to take care of yourself.
Right. Because if self-care is the best care, and if you don't take care of you, who will? Right. Who's going to take care of you if you don't? If you don't care about your body, even when people get those $200 shoes, they get the $300 weaves. I know how much weaves cost. I got a wife. I got this teenager. These weaves about 200, 150, 300. But some people have said that because they would rather spend money on outside things, it makes them get that those endorphins gets released, and that pleasure sensor gets released when they buy the shoes. They look good on the outside, but their body hurting.
But
they're waking up stressed.
Though. Yeah, the massages releases those endorphins.
See, and that's something that people don't know is that when you get a massage, you're releasing endorphins in your body. Those feel good chemicals, the same chemicals when you're laughing that gets released when you get a hug from a loved one, that gets released during a massage because of the power of touch. Right. And so when people get those external things, because they feel good on the outside, they can see the product of their investment. They can see it. Right. Sometimes massage, you can't see it. So they feel like, nah, I'm good.
Oh no, I can feel it. Though. You know what I'm saying? What do you do with, especially in regards to us females, which I'm not one of these, which you already know, but that is ashamed of their body, or how do you approach them? People who might, well, I don't want nobody that give me a massage because, whatever. How do you deal with that?
And I've came across them clients.
I know.
And I get like, look, okay, man, social media, I get it. Sometimes what you see on social media, that's not every case, Right. We got to think, it is social media. Yes, I post massage videos, and some people may not feel comfortable taking their clothes off, their undergarments off. I get it. I tell every client that comes to see me to dress down to your comfort level.
Right.
Even if you want to leave your bra on, if you want to leave your shirt on, if you want to leave your pants on, whatever you're comfortable, especially if it's your first time, you may not be as comfortable with a stranger touching you. And I get it. I get it. And so I always make people feel comfortable, at ease. I'm always going to everyone with a professional manner, and that everyone's not the same. That's what I have in my mindset, that not every client have the same comfort level. And so I always want, especially with women, to feel comfortable with me being a male. Right. Because I understand certain people have dealt with, issues with men. So I want to diffuse any uncomfortableness in our interaction. Right. So I talk calmly, peaceful, and I always tell them whatever you're comfortable with. To dress down to whatever that is.
I want to say this. I really believe that you are one of the greatest massage therapists ever.
Thank you.
And I do know that my husband believes that Haley is the greatest ever. Even when we go out of town, we travel a lot. And even when I'm gone, I get a massage while I'm gone, But my husband don't really, I'll wait for Haley.
Tell him when we haven't seen y'all in about 6-8 months, we come in that house. This brother's on the couch mad. He got the office. When he hasn't had his massage.
Yeah.
Her husband is not in the best mental state. Huh?
Yeah. He loves his massage.
He loves getting massage.
It's something that we started doing a while back.
And that's one of the benefits. It's a mood enhancer.
It is.
So people come into my office, they've been having a bad day, maybe family issues. They're they have an attitude. You can tell, me being a massage therapist and dealing with people, I can feel people's tension and certain energies. I could tell that something has been bothering them today. And so and I try to work with that. I don't try to talk too much, say too much. I get it, but like, hey, you probably don't have the best mood today. I get it. So by the end of that session though, they're smiling. They say, I'm glad I came. I was having a bad day. That's because it releases those endorphins, those feel good chemicals in the body. So it's a mood booster.
So where are you located? I know that you come to us,
right? But
if somebody wanted to get a massage, how they get in contact with you?
I'm on my website is www.massagebydominique.com, and I have all my info on there, my booking info. And I'm located in Nashville, Tennessee. I have an office in the Metro Center area, right off Rosa Parks Boulevard. Okay. And I also travel, like Sonja, she lives in Murfreesboro, so I also do in-home sessions. Yeah. And so I travel to people's homes. I have an office in Nashville, so you can reach me by my website. I'm on Instagram. I'm on Facebook.
Yeah, I've been sharing one of your videos because I think that it's important. Again, I harp on abundant living. Hey, Pastor Dandridge and my boo is on the line, as well as Dr. Tanya Davis is on the line as well. Hey, everybody. I like that you come to our house and bring your table, but I have a table. But we don't. I have my own massage table. However, you bring your table and we set up and for me and my husband to be able to get our massages at the same time. Is a great asset as well. But I just know that it's something about my head getting rubbed in my ears. I told Dominique a couple of times, you missed my ears.
He said, do that ear thing.
So I know that I'll tell you something else too that I think massages is good for. Even when people looking at it the wrong way, a lot of times because of our upbringing, because of things that have happened to us when we're younger, I'm talking about women now. a lot of times we don't even know our own bodies.
Mm.
And when we're getting massages on a regular, you start to notice different things that affects your health. I I don't know if you remember a little while back, I kept saying I got bruises on my legs,
Mm.
and bruises was coming up, and then come to find out, I was having an iron deficiency.
Mm.
So the massages is very important. I think massages is one of the best self-cares that we can get,
Right.
and everybody needs to do it. So that's my take.
It's like we said, the aspects of human touch.
Mhm.
A lot of people we get touch deprived here, especially in America.
Yeah.
We're always on our phones looking down. No one communicates with each other anymore. And so massage is one of those intimate, just like one-on-one times for yourself.
Yeah.
And especially with massage and having a sedentary lifestyle, people have 8 or 9 hours where they work and they're sitting all day.
Mm-hmm.
They're at home sitting all day. And so massage helps with those sedentary lifestyle people who work at sit down jobs,
Mm-hmm.
even people who stand up a lot.
Yeah.
And so you're putting a lot of wear and tear on your hips.
Mm-hmm.
You're putting a lot of wear and tear on your lower back, on your feet for those who stand up a lot, work in warehouses, wherever, on your legs. And especially when you're standing, your body is holding up so much weight for 8-10 hours a day, and you're not doing anything. So massage helps you. It kind of ushers you into to self-care, because you also have to do your part outside of massage, with stretching, working out. It could be 30 minutes, 15, 20 minutes a day, 15, 30 minutes just walking. Because they said motion is lotion. They said it's a Chinese proverb that where there's pain, there's lack of movement. Where there's a lack of movement, there's pain. So let's get the body moving. We gotta move. Massage is one aspect of self-care, but self-care also starts with what you do when it by yourself at home. You know?
I don't know. I do know this, that even when you come over and give us our massages, it just changes the whole momentum where we've been working. We've been, especially during tax time.
Yeah.
Because tax time is stressful for me.
Mm.
And we've been working and been going through strenuous daily activities, and to be able to get a massage, it just alleviates all that stress.
Mm.
And then the his and her massages for me is also a bonding. It's a bonding. When we're on the table, parents say, "Are you asleep?" Or babe, you sleep. It's also a form of bonding for us, and so I'm very appreciative for that. So you mentioned that not only massages, we should get to moving and that sort of thing. So what do you do? Do you get massages?
What do I do? Huh?
Yeah, for your self-care.
Well, for self-care, or for me personally, to create that balance, that homeostasis for me, is I'm also a spiritual person, man. Like, I love God. I'm a Christian, so yeah, Jesus. I love Jesus all day.
All right.
So praying, getting into the Word, like that helps balance me. Going to the gym, I like to work out. I like to get massages as well. So I can't tell you to get massages if I'm not. Haley is one of those people that also. Hey, shout out Body Notes.
Yes,
Wellness by Haley.
Haley.
I go to her at times, at least once, twice a month. I get them because with my body, what I do, I use my body a lot with massage.
Yes.
I got to bend, I got to lunge, I got to squat. So I'm using my body every day, and so there's a lot of wear and tear that happens with my body as well. So to combat that, I'm also getting massages. I'm also stretching. We have to stretch it. We have to move our body. We have to, so that we can be more limber and mobile, and so that we could be more beneficial to, if we at whatever company we at, we could be better, better employees for the company.
Right.
We entrepreneurs, we could be better entrepreneurs for our clients that we serve. Because if I don't do nothing for me, it's gonna impact my work
Right.
and how I massage. You know what I'm saying? Because it carries over. How my self-care carries over to my work.
Oh,
You know?
yeah, that's true.
Because
That's
of,
true.
because of, if I'm not with me, if I'm not in communication with God, you know, if I neglect that part of my life, it's gonna impact my massage practice because I'm gonna carry over with the work that I do. And also like if my attitude is always negative, it's
Yeah.
gonna impact
Yeah.
my touch.
Well, I want
People
to
gonna
give you a
people
little
gonna
bit of
feel it.
insight with
People
that.
gonna feel it.
I'm sometimes a little deeper than most, but by you being a massage therapist and using your hands, energy transfers. So if you in a bad mood too, you can transfer that over to somebody else. That's why it's so important also, you guys, to make sure who you're picking as a massage therapist. Right. Because you don't want, like the old folks you said, church. You don't want everybody laying hands on you. So that's why it's important for your well-being to be okay. And you need to know that your energy can transfer to someone else. I tell you, even with me preaching, if I ain't right, I don't stand. Because I don't want to spew anything out over God's people, since you brought up spirituality. So, you know, there's been plenty of times my pastor would say, hey, I'm going to get you to pray today. Can't pray today. I got an issue going on, you know, or whatever. So we have to be careful and be mature enough to analyze ourselves to make sure that we're okay to transfer out whatever is inside of us.
Mindfulness. Thoughtfulness.
Yes.
You have to know yourself.
You do.
I respect that what you do, because some people they'll pray anyway. And their spirit ain't right.
No, because if my spirit's not right, then if I spew out something all over you, then your blood is on my head. And see, I'm already a little twisted and bent, so I don't have time to get any extras. Right. So that's another reason why I think it's important for self-care too. From a spiritual perspective, we are spiritual beings, but we're inside this body, and so it's all about walking a balance. And you know, you, me, my husband Perry, and Haley, we have all kinds of conversations at our house. And so the massages is great. You guys need to call Dominique, Massage by Dominique. You need to give him a call. But not only that, but even your presence in our house, because I'm a spiritual seer. And so you got to know, if you've been doing my massages for 3 years, your spirit been right. Because you know I'll call you out on that.
We keep it real. She's honest.
We can't do it like that, you know, because the enemy, he's on his job. He's to kill, steal, and destroy, and he's doing that. And sometimes he uses us as vessels to get to somebody else, because energy is shared, and it transfers.
Even if it's not with me, you know, like you said, choose someone, do the research, do your due diligence, you know, ask around, find someone that if it's not me, find someone that's compatible to you. Right. You know, but I do want to just push, man, self-care is the best care. It's needed. Massage is needed. And not just massage, but just self-care at home, stretching, being letting things go.
I'll tell you something. I'm so sorry. I'll tell you something that I do at home for my husband. That I enjoy. I enjoy doing his feet. And when I'm doing his feet or whatever, massaging his feet and doing it, actually giving him a pedicure is what I do. And
hey, wife, you listening? Go ahead.
But I give him pedicures, and I notice that even when I'm giving him a pedicure, he's more relaxed. He's more, and you know, people don't understand how connected things are. You know, in our marriages, how we can best get over a point or something that we're going through, because we all have issues. We're two imperfect people trying to create the great mystery of two becoming one. And so when he's getting after the massages, he's easier to talk to. After the foot the pedicures, he's easier to talk to. After I get my massage, he can get on to me about something that he might couldn't have got on to me before, because my attitude wouldn't have been kosher. So when we're giving ourselves best care, self-care, then we have healthier relationships. We're better on the jobs that we have. It's about self-care. The other self-care that I like to do, I go to the salt cave.
I love that.
I love going to the salt cave. I go to sleep in there too, Dominique. I be in there sleep with the headphones on, and I'm in there sleep. As a matter of fact, my birthday was August the 1st, and my sister gave me a ticket to go to the salt cave, so I'll probably go there tomorrow. But so I'll get it in before you come in on Wednesday.
All those toxins that get released.
All the toxins get released and stuff, because you don't know what you're picking up in the natural or in the spiritual. And so when we're taking care of ourselves, the negativity goes out the window. When you're doing self-care, then you're better able to deal with even harsh things that come along when you're taking care of yourself. And I want to say this, and I'm gonna let you go. Self-care is not being selfish.
Say that.
It's not being selfish.
Right.
I tell people it's the airplane effect. Anybody who's flown on an airplane, the first thing they tell you before they even take off the ground, they said when turbulence comes, the oxygen mask may drop down, but you put that mask on yourself first, and then you assist somebody else. Because if we're not taking care of ourselves, we are not able to take care of anybody else.
I love that. Even I wish Perry was here, because he could speak to the men whose wives get massages, and how better they are after a massage for them in the household. Like you just mentioned.
I told you, Mom, the beat up go up.
Because men, I don't know what's men are very insecure when it comes to men massaging their wives or girlfriends, fiancés. But it's like why would you hold your mate, your partner back from self-care because of your insecurities? It's just something that she's going to be better for you. She's going to be a better wife.
That's right.
She's going to be a better a mother to your kids, a better friend, a better daughter, a better auntie, a better sister.
All that.
Like, this is just the benefit of what massage can do for your wife, for your husband. And also I want to talk about emotional strongholds.
Yes.
Because with emotional strongholds, we develop this tension in our shoulders and our back, and it feels like knots, but it's just contracted muscle that's connected together like this, that needs to be separated and relaxed more. And so with the emotional stronghold, sometimes I can work it out, and it won't go in here, it won't do nothing, because there are certain emotions that we have allowed to fester in our mind and our bodies that we've never let go of. In the past, unforgiveness. We've allowed unforgiveness to take a stronghold in our minds and our bodies, and we carry certain areas in our bodies, have emotional strongholds in our bodies. And so I can massage all day long, but if you don't take care of certain emotional stagnations in your life, those strong points in our body will never go away unless we deal with those emotional attachments, emotional strongholds.
All right. Well, I tell you what, I want to remind everybody, y'all need to be calling Dominique, Massage by Dominique.
Yeah.
And it's been a wonderful show today. Just in case you don't know, I'm your girl, Sonja G, here on the TalkBox. Thank you so very much. You have a great day. We'll see you next Sunday, same time, same place.
Oh man, that was quick.
Talk about it.
Let's talk about it. Yeah, you're listening to the TalkBox side. You're listening to the TalkBox. Let's talk about it.